Good morning, and we are on to recipe one for my birthday. So we're going to start with some fish with vegetables. It's a kind of a stewy meal, nice in a bowl with some hot bread or some salad on the side. And you could also put some noodles in it if you wanted. So the recipe today calls for 1 kilo of frozen fish fillets, 4 medium-sized potatoes, 1 onion diced, 2 leeks sliced, a couple of cups of chopped tomatoes, 120 mils of white wine, a couple of teaspoons of garlic seasoning. Usually I would use fresh garlic, but I forgot to order it, and some Italian herbs. And you can put in some salt and pepper as well. So here we go. And once again, I've got my little helpers and a cup of tea. Okay, so starting with your fish, just chop it all in half. Now I am using bassa fillets, just a white fish fillet. You could use cod or anything like that. If you're using cod, just make sure you soak it for a good 12 hours just to get some of the salt out. Once again, I've pre-prepared my bags this morning. So we're just going to pop everything into the bag. I'm just going to pre-mix all of this. Just makes it a little easier because I tend to put all of mine into the slow cooker frozen using a timer. So if it's all mixed together, it will all cook down nicely. So we're just roughly chopping those potatoes into large cubes. Breaking those leeks up. Couple of teaspoons of garlic seasoning, whack in some herbs. I really don't measure these. Make sure they're all nicely coated. And I'll pop the liquids in last. I won't mix the liquids in. Pop that in the bowl so it stands up nice and straight for me. I like to buy these big tins of crushed tomatoes. Very fortunate where we live that the factory that makes these is just down the road. I'm just going to pour some of that liquid off. So if I don't use all of this today, which I probably won't, I will make it into 400 gram batches, which is basically your average tin of tomatoes, and pop them in the freezer. And 120 mils of dry white wine. Oh, if I can get it open. There we go. Now don't be too concerned with alcohol in this. This will burn off in the cooking. And that is it. Easy as. I will pop this in the slow cooker. It won't take, the fish doesn't take too long. But I will usually pop it in the slow cooker on low for about 6 hours. So if I'm at work, it goes onto my timer. And that's it. Pop it in the freezer and you're done.